Hey, what's up? This is Dan from Disturbed, and you're watching the Kerrang Download Podcast.
Kerrang! You're playing on the main stage at 20 to 6 tonight. Do you think Disturbed songs like really suit a festival crowd?
For sure. I mean, I wish it was a little bit later that we were playing, and just because we have some production, some pyro, and some video, so I wish it was darker, but it'll still cut across.
Yeah.
We've been in this kind of environment before, and we like playing the big crowds, the big festivals. I mean, it's always good to play the clubs and have that personal connection too, but to be put in front of thousands of screaming people that have been tearing it up for the past few days. And I'm sure they got a little bit more energy left in them to finish out the weekend.
Yeah. Because as you climb, because there's a lot of stairs on the way to the main stage. When you climb the stairs, do your knees buckle slightly? Do you still get nervous at this stage?
No, more of an excitement, more of an adrenaline rush. I mean, I think the second that they know we're going on, I hear the roar of the crowd. It's like flipping a switch. You kind of just put your game face on. You're ready to go. You hear that, and that just gets the adrenaline going, and it's game time.
Yeah. Do you think the weather matters? Because you're kind of covered by the main stage, but do you think weather matters to people when they're watching their favorite bands?
I mean,
or do they just soldier on?
We were worried about that years ago when we first started coming over here, and obviously it rains quite a bit when we do these festivals, but it doesn't seem to make them run for cover as much either. As long as it's not too bad of a torrential downpour, but they're out there to tear it up all weekend long. So I think I don't think there's anything that's going to stop them.
Do you think a good mosh would dry a lot of people out?
I'm sure once the bodies get moving and mosh pits or crowd surfing or whatever, I'm sure it'll warm everybody up.
On the Disturbed1.com, there's a track available called 3, which is it's linked with the West Memphis 3 benefit fund. Could you tell us a little bit why Disturbed got involved with this case?
We just wanted to bring an awareness a little bit more to the case. This is something that happened back in 1993, and there were 3 teenage boys that were accused and convicted of killing 3 minors. I think they were like 8 or 9 years old, the kids that were killed. And there was no real evidence in the case that proves that these kids committed the crime. And obviously there's been quite a few celebrities and other musicians that have gotten behind them on the cause as well too. And like I said, it was just a matter of us just trying to bring an awareness to our fans who aren't familiar with the case, and just trying to raise a few dollars for them for their defense. One of the boys is on death row, and the other 2 are given life sentences. And it's all really because they came from the Bible Belt of Middle America, and these boys wear black clothing, and they listen to heavy metal music, and they were the outcast of their community. And I think the community was satisfied with saying it must have been them, because these are the devil worshiping kids that listen to that heavy metal music. It was just. But like I said, there's been no evidence other than them scaring a confession out of one of the boys who's mentally challenged. And they had all this video from interrogating him is lost except for the confession. It just seems really convenient for them that's all they have. So we just want to see it be readdressed and them given a fair trial. Now, especially now that over the years that DNA testing and forensics and technology has advanced so much that to readdress these issues, and if they find evidence and they prove that they're guilty, then they're already in jail and they're already given their sentences. But it seems wrong. Right now there's nothing to really show that they belong in prison.
So it's available on iTunes, and you can go to Disturbed1.com and follow the links to get it there.
Buy the tune, and all the proceeds go to their defense.